Welcome you all, and I just feel like playing good chess today. No blunders, no quick moves, well calculated stuff. Well calculated stuff, and yeah, let's see where it leads us. I'll drop back. I don't want to trade my bishop for a knight. Yeah, I wouldn't want that here. I can take and defend the knight, right? Sorry, I can take and defend the pawn. Wait, even if I don't take, how is the queen now going to come out? Maybe I take, right? If she takes back, I take the pawn. Basically, what I was saying here is, where are my arrows? A minute, let me get my arrows, guys. A minute, let me get my arrows rolling. Okay, so what I was saying here is, if it takes, I take back, and I'm up a piece, right? And the moment the queen takes, I'll push this. I need to push this, so this pawn will not have restrict my, my pawn from moving there. In the long run, it's kind of a long run type shit. Yeah, so I knew this is going to be a battle of who's going to capture first. Who's going to capture first? And I think I will not be the one. Okay, well, I can capture like this though. How are you really now going to? No need to rush the capture. I can defend my rook, very important. Defend my bishop is very, very important, like mad. Okay. Now I feel the urgency to meet him in a couple of moves, because what the hell are we playing here if there is no mate around the corner? Check. This is the first check, stopping him from entering. Here, wait, let me go back and explain further. Take for example here, right? The black king has ideas of running inside and bringing out the rook, right? So any of these squares. But now, what this check has done, where's the check? Okay, I have to hold this a bit. What this check has done is the king can no longer go here because of the queen. So it will be like the king will be left in the middle of the board. And if he plays that, I'll bring out my bishop here, attacking the king. Man, he's cooked. He's pretty much cooked. He's pretty much cooked in this position. Welcome to the live stream. Ooh, yeah, this was the checkmate I told you guys about. And this is checkmate. Straight up. Okay, I'll take that again because my volume was not loud. Yeah, I like that sound. I like that sound of checkmate. And that's checkmate. The game aborted, or I won. Which one? What? How did this position come about, please? Takes. Okay. 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 Let me start by bringing out my knight. My knight, and I can damage black structure. The idea is to make white unable to castle. Give a check here. It's make black unable to castle, not even to not even to do that. Let's give a check first. I'm using it to get more pieces developed. As I step. As I step here. And I'm relying on the fact that black has a king back rank weakness. If you check white's back rank, none of his pawns are pushed. So if I'm able to give a check here on any of these squares, it will be checkmate for sure. So now it's all about how to exploit the checkmate that I'll have to be looking for now. He pushes this pawn. Well, he's saying basically you can take by take two. Try to find out honestly whether this makes sense, because now this doesn't make sense at all. Now I can just ignore, how is white going to save this bishop, right? There's no way, right? This is bishop. How is he going to save it now? I don't see any way he saves the bishop. And by the way, I'm also threatening here. Attack the bishop, attack the rook. Yeah, less pieces looking at the king, the less the attack will be. And yeah, how is he going to save the bishop? Is he planning on sacrificing? Oh, he can play here, but then I can simply sidestep. And what else? Ooh, when I sidestep, he can now sacrifice his knight, knowing that I can't take because then this is checkmate. Damn, he kind of has a point. So basically what he's trying to do here is he'll play this on his next move, and once he plays that, I must bring my rook here. I can't play king to h8. If not, then he now has this brilliant sacrifice, hitting my rook and hitting here at the same time. But to be honest, I can move my rook up, then threat to take the knight on my next move. You know what? Chess is wide. Chess is wide. Chess is wide. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Please drop a comment, and if you want to play me, drop a challenge. Drop a chess or chess.com handle. Boss Eclipse, my man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Boss Eclipse, today I'll be going for that tournament. Yeah, and I'm going to play it. I want to see how well I will rank, because honestly, I've been doing poorly. Yeah, very poorly. You know what will happen? After I'm done with this, thank you very much for liking the live stream. Okay, happy Saturday, because Saturday over there. After what do I want to say? After playing these daily games, I'm going to head up and solve some puzzles in a trusted app, so it can sharpen my mind for the tournament I'm about to play, because I really need to win. Is dropping back the best move? Is dropping back a good move? Because I need to finkle my bishop that way. Honestly, this is actually serious. But then honestly, still, it is not that serious. I can take And if it takes, I move my king, he must lose that his knight, or I deliver checkmate. It's that simple. So basically what I'm hoping on here is Boss Eclipse. What's good, man? What I'm hoping on here is for the fact that he cannot give a check here. Oh, Boss Eclipse has understood the variation I'm talking about, because I'll move my king closer and he can't capture here because I deliver a checkmate. And if he tries to save his knight, it's still a checkmate. So he must actually take my bishop and I'll take his knight. It's a kind of dirty variation, but yeah, it can do. I won't call it a dirty variation, just that, yeah, a lot of things can go wrong at the same time. I can pick here. One thing I've understood in my life streams, I play better when I'm locked in, when I'm not replying to comments, when I'm serious, focused on the board and stuff like that. Whoa, that was bold. But that is bold. That's bold. I'll first of all castle here. I sent you a game on chess message. Do you mean the chess? Because if it has to do with chess.com, I've not fixed that my banner running on the screen. Please subscribe. That banner, I've not fixed it yet, so it's gonna block it. Ooh, I see what it's gonna do. Okay, lichess, fine. What the hell am I going to do now? I think it's time to push. C5. No, C5 doesn't work. He hangs my bishop. He hangs this bishop. What to play here? What to play? Bishop d7. You mean bishop to e7? Yeah, that works kind of, but see the move I'm thinking of here. I'm thinking of bishop to e4. There I can play f5 and plant my bishop here. And that bishop will be very strong there. But I'm thinking of the possible variations that can arise from that move. So, and I'm thinking of the best move order, because the move order is the one that will make it work. I'm going to start with this for now. Oh, sorry. I'm going to start with this for now. I'm going to start with this for now, then slowly I think this move is passive. If you ask me, I think it's passive. I think bishop here makes more sense because I'm not threatening to push my c5 pawn. I'm not threatening to push my c5 pawn. What to play here? What to play, guys? What to play? What to play here? I call it confused. But if I'm to move my bishop, then black now has, let me show you guys. If I'm to move my bishop, black now has knight to d5 here, and I can't take because the rook pins my pawn to my king. So I'll simply sidestep, then he picks my bishop. I don't think this is a good variation here, so I'll stick with nope, I'll stick with bishop here. I'll stick with bishop there, and let's hope. Wow, this is actually a fellow content creator as myself. Capture the opponent's piece and destroy his plans. Capture the opponent's piece and destroy his plans. Okay. I don't think that would be possible the way you put it in this position, but then I kind of get your point. Free pawn, yeah, free pawn. Yeah, this is the checkmate. I'm going to take it. Why the hell did they start the game again for me? Okay, fine. Okay, this is the game. Okay, here he made a blunder and pushed b3 in this position. And normally every chess player or chess players are not insightful will push e3, but why not push d3? And here what he was meant to do was to, I don't know now, sacrifice the, okay, what he was meant to do was this: sacrifice his bishop, right? Wait, let me draw a better arrow. The arrow looks sick. Sacrifice the bishop here, and if I take, he takes, and yes, I can take again with a check. When I promote to a queen, I win his rook. The king will take back, and I'll probably play this, kick away the bishop, then and castle with my king. Yeah, it's a kind of long variation, but then I hope you get the point. But here he didn't do any of that, and he saved the screen. He saved the screen at the expense of losing the game. Yep. Yeah, I've said it that I really want to not castle here. I really want black not to castle here, and I think I've achieved my aim. I can castle. And he really can't touch my pawn. That's just the beauty of this position. He really can't touch my pawn because he loses. Takes. And much as I said, I'm keeping my options open. No, before then, I'll play this. So when I drop back, the idea is here. Oh, it's milk the second you're playing. The idea is, I want to drop back, but when I drop back, I don't want him to push his h6 pawn, hitting away my bishop, kicking away my bishop. So I want to double up, the bishop versus knight and queen power. So now he can push, and I want to now play this and put pressure on this knight, because the knight is actually pinned. It's actually pinned to the queen. Yeah. So, oh, thank you for liking the live stream. I suppose that is milk the second, or am I wrong? Thank you very much for liking the live stream. Venet Lasky Alasa. So I really want to just play chess where I just have to think, just focus and think, because my chess rating is not giving me joy at all. Yeah. Yeah, I can come back here, and I come back this way or the other way. Yeah, I come to the check. I think I see it early. I sidestep, and what exactly happens now? What exactly can black do to me that's out of the ordinary? Yeah, I don't think. What I actually expected him to play in this position, but he actually missed it, was let me go back and show you guys. Was I take back with my bishop, he comes, gives me a check, I move my king, and he picks my pawn. That's the variation I expected him to go for. And here I can't take here because he takes my rook, and if he takes my pawn, I move here, adding more attackers to the king side. So yeah, that was the variation I was thinking about. That was the variation. Ouch, sorry, my phone almost slipped off my finger. No matter what happens, I can never on any occasion take it. Can I take? The queen takes, and sacrifice. But I'm not cut out for that. I'll draw back. Take knight. Consider taking the knight, but yeah, this is a variation I considered, and it's a kind of nice variation. Takes, then knight e4. Yeah, knight e4. Knight e4 doesn't do much because I still get to trade a piece. What I was thinking about was takes, and when he takes back, I play take, and I've captured the pawn, and my rook is also attacking his queen here. So he'll take, and I'll probably take. No, not take now. I will take, and he takes, and yeah. Now the line is getting confusing. Ooh, I can sacrifice here. If he takes back, I play knight here. Nice. Hit the bishop, hit the rook, and hit the bishop. But then the bishop was not there as at that time, right? The bishop, he hasn't castled, so it's his king that will capture my... Oh, thank you very much for liking the live stream. Shuro, welcome, man. I can't pronounce your name. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so that's the reason why I didn't take the knight, actually. And here... Ooh, watch this. Pause Eclipse, can you spot what I'm saying? Viewers, can you spot what I'm saying? A nice move. Can you spot it, guys? Bishop c5. Nope, it's not bishop c5. Bishop c5 is nice, but knight here now, knight to h3 stops the plan. Can you spot what I'm saying? Oh my god, am I the only one that can spot it? It's a nice idea. Well, fine, I know it's kind of hard to spot. Should I show you? Or you want to keep trying? Maybe you get it. Knight to f2. Knight to f2. What's the plan? After knight to f2, what happens? What happens after knight to f2? I don't think it's knight. No, it's not knight to f2. You mean queen f6, right? All these things you are saying, they are part of the moves, but you have to find the move first. Don't forget, in chess, it's actually the move order. Yeah, queen f6. Yes, but you have to find the move order first. See, even if you play queen f6 here, let me show you a little something here. Even if you play queen f6 here, he can come up here, and you really don't have anything in this position. So you have to play something that you must have something, right? So what's the move? I believe you can find it. Okay, fine. Let me not stress you much. Not knight to d4. Let me not stress you. Let me show you the move. The move is bishop takes. And if black doesn't take, fine, you save your bishop. If he takes, you sacrifice your knight here, hit the queen and hit the rook. If he takes back, you give a check to the king and pick his rook here. I will take the variation again. It's actually a nice variation. You take, if he doesn't take, you bring back your bishop and you win a piece. But if he takes, you sacrifice your knight here, hit the queen, hit the 10, hit the rook. If he takes, you give a check to the king and pick up his rook. Pretty nice. I studied this teams in chess, team of double attack, team of sacrifice. I was good before. There are teams I studied, team of sacrifice on the h7 and what's it called, and a2 square, rooks on the second and the 7th rank. I studied many teams and I was good then, but then due to but then the issue is, after I take, what if he doesn't do any of that and pushes his pawn forward? Wait. No, I think the variation is wrong. I think the sequence is wrong. I think I should sacrifice here first. So if he takes, I can now take here. Do you know why? Because if I sacrifice here first, he can push this. And and what will I play here? Yeah, I think I have to sacrifice first. I have to sacrifice first. I have to sacrifice first. Yeah. Thank God I looked at the line again. If not, I would have been shocked when this thing my opponent pushes a pawn. Yeah. And black is under a whole lot of pressure now. Funny. Funny, very funny actually. Sacrifice, takes. You know what? I'm going to still leave that knight hanging because he can't really take it. I mean, chess is brutal. Like, chess is very brutal. Or should I? Do you know why I say he can't take the knight? And I'll show you. Say boom. Okay. I'm going to show you a variation now. Don't call me wicked, please. Magnus Carlsen is wicked. So I was like, I'll leave the knight, play something like this. If it takes, I give him a discovered check. Hit the queen and give the king a discovered check. But then I just saw a line now that I think that kind of makes sense. And the line is this: attack the queen immediately. I don't know where is the queen going to move back to. It's most definitely here. But if I give a check here, the king can start running down the board, and I really don't have anything, right? So what's exactly my advantage? Nothing. So yeah, nothing is my advantage here. I think I'm going to go with my previous line, right? I just feel like playing rapid. Just pausing to think for long. Yeah, it's not written anywhere that I must take. Actually, it is not. Wow, he castled. He castled, and I can play. I'll come up with my knight here. And the idea is towards that idea that then e5, c3, c3 then e5, c3 then e5 makes sense, but I'm fighting for the center, right? I'm fighting for the d5 square, so I need to be active with my knight. I was considering takes on my next move because I've developed my knight to c3. So when he plays, I'll calculate the line takes, he takes, and I'll sacrifice here. If he takes, I sacrifice, he takes, and life is good. But if I take and he takes, right, and I take here and he takes here, I'll take here, he takes here, and I'll take. If he takes here, fine and good. That's not fine and good. No, that is not fine and good. If he takes there, I lose a piece. And I don't think that is fine and good. He takes there, I lose a piece straight up. Yeah. Whoa. Let me get something straight, right? The casted queen's head. such a shame. Okay, so what the hell should I do here? I'll come back here and yeah, down to the daily puzzle. Right to move and knight to g5. Knight to g5 doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything actually. What I'm considering here is pawn here, and we have a passed pawn. Yeah, really, it doesn't care what we lose as far as we get. And by the way, can I take or should I push? Continue to push. I think I'll take. Yeah. There's no point continuing to push and lose the bishop. The puzzle is nice. The puzzle is really, really nice. I want to just play rapid. Like, I just want to play rapid. Just think out my brain until something useful comes. But for the meantime, I'll play blitz and I don't know why I'm not just feeling too lively or too strong in this live stream. I'm not feeling too lively or too strong. Okay, see, I should not. Don't forget the order I sent you. Okay, the game, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm not just feeling too strong. I don't know why. God help me. Shaka shaka shakaka. How you doing, man? Sir, how you reach 1-8? Any tips? Any tips? Any tips? Any tips? Any tips? They just be read chess books. Simple. The thing is, You don't let your life revolve around chess. It's people say it's boring, but it actually helps you to grow. Like for instance, as you're eating, be watching chess videos. You know, all these tournaments that they played, Magnus Carlsen, World Rapid and Blitz, you know, they sacrifice, and don't just watch it. Try to understand what they're saying and try to think with them. Honestly, if you do that, man, yeah, you're set on a good path. You're set on a very good path. Then, yes, at a spare time, like 4 hours a day, you can read chess books. Well, you can start with an hour though, because you will definitely sleep off. Chess books are kind of boring. Yeah, so as it's, I was actually more than 1800. Just that I'm currently facing my worst elo on chess. First of all, I can start by questioning, what's your rating first of all, before I can recommend the book to you? What's your rating in chess? I'm talking about rapid. Yeah, thinking of what to move, what to play here. Thinking of what to play here. Please, sir, my rating is 1200. I'm not improving since 1 year. Okay, the book recommendation I'll give you is okay, 1 minute. Let me be done with this so I don't lose on time. I shouldn't have pushed. I would have brought my queen here. Kindly asking for a trade of queens, and Another trade of queens. He loses the bishop here. I knew he'll give me that. I'm not on time, but I'm feeling in charge for some reason. That's some crazy chess I'm playing here. Crazy chess, crazy chess I'm playing here. Yeah, it means that I can ignore it and push. Ooh, I think I'm losing. Damn, I think I'm losing. Oh, he misses it. He misses it. He misses it. He misses it. Thank God, he misses it. Check and I promote. But then it comes with, yeah, he promotes, so blah blah blah, and position is a draw. Okay, good game. Okay, so you are saying, please help, sir. My rating is 1, 2, and I'm not improving since 1 year now. I'll suggest books like, okay, first of all, the way you read chess books is they'll tell you what the team is all about, and even the obvious moves, don't let the book tell you, try to solve it yourself, you get. And don't only try to solve it yourself, try to find other variations to the line. I was just reading a chess book 2 days ago, and there was this line that it looked like a draw at first, but if you look at it long enough, you know that it's not a draw, but black will have to sacrifice almost all its heavy pieces to survive. So what I'm trying to say is, chess books can be confusing at times, but you just have, there's a way to approach it, and this way I'm telling you is the way that Mark Discussion said in his video, and I picked it up, right? I picked it up, and thank God I haven't regretted it till today. Not chess.com, no, the thing won't show on chess.com. Okay, the game review. I didn't ask you guys to analyze the game for me. Did I ask you guys to analyze?
This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory.
What the hell?
This move left their pawn hanging.
What is going on here?
You missed a better way to defend.
What is wrong with you? Did I ask you for a review? Wait, is my game sent to me? Wait, is it my game sent to me? Is it my game sent to me?
This is a book move, meaning it follows a step.
Guy sent me my game. Imagine. Yeah, I cannot analyze this here because of this bar that's rolling up to affect it. It played well, sir. Thank you very much, man. I'm actually saying I'm playing poorly. Let me go and queue up for that tournament. I can't really review that game because of that scrolling bar. It will block one side, and yeah. Oh my god, guys, you should pay me fast, man. I don't want to be late for the tournament. Wait a second, are you here with me? Are you in the tournament? I have a feeling he's there in the tournament. Okay. Actually, it's time to lock in, so I might not be replying any much comment. But feel free to drop the moves you suggest in the comment section. I want to give him a fork, yeah. How do I get the better of this? I think that's the way I'll exploit his position and get the better of that bishop. Yeah, he had to drop back. And I feel like, yeah, so predictable. Next is going to attempt pushing. Okay. I take my queen, takes. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have two pieces for my troubles. I have two pieces for my troubles, but at the same time, give this check, push the king further inside the position and come up. But then Black can now use me and push his pawns forward. Yeah, I should have I should have seized that opportunity when I had it. How does how does white make progress here? That's the question I think I need an answer to. And that gave me a good opportunity to push my piece forward. Can take, and suddenly he has a passed pawn. An isolated pawn, sorry. I can move my rook up, drop my knight back and put more pressure on that pawn. Yeah, and put more pressure on that pawn. And slowly I'm grinding this out. Oh, sorry, my toothpick just fell out. Slowly but steadily grinding this position out. W's in the chat. If there's anybody watching, W's in the chat, man. A win for me. I like to trade one pair of rooks because with him without a pair of rooks, it makes the game a whole lot easier. So the idea is to stop white from getting his rook to my last rank, my 8th rank, because I have a lot of weaknesses there. That is why I didn't play. Okay. Okay, come up. I have a feeling he can sacrifice here. Yeah, I'm currently running low on battery. Yeah, I had a feeling that he can do that. Push. I'm running low on battery. I need to find where to charge up. So I can come up with my king. I think he just made a mistake because my king has, yeah, my king gets to enter the position now. Yeah, my king gets to enter the position. Okay. Maverick is not in the position. It's not in the tournament. I can the first position. Oh, let me keep my mouth shut. Oh, he bezaks. Okay. So, good luck. Can go to castle here. And this is actually a trap I'm setting for black. He can take my knight and take one of my pawns, but then it's a trap. Let's see, I want to drive away that bishop and push my pawn forward. That's my plan here. I will take. Whoa. Oh, I can't give a check, right? That's what it thinks, but I can take this. I can take this. Oh, now that was his idea, right? Attack the rook. Give a check here. And that was the whole idea here. To give a check and win the pawn. I'm feeling confident. Pretty confident about my position. Yeah. Let's go. Milk the second, is that you there? Feeling pretty confident about my position. Take with the rook because yeah, he has to block with the knight now. And I'll double up, ready to sacrifice. I think that is too late. Check, and it's a meeting, few moves. Yeah, good game, well played. I don't think it's because my opponent berserked that kind of gave him a bad tournament. Murphy again. Okay, I'll play the Sicilian this time. Yeah, I thought about that move, but how the hell did I not defend? Please don't take the pawn. Please take my bishop. Please take my bishop. Please take my bishop. Please take my bishop. Please, I'm begging you. I blundered that, man. I think you missed something here, and I think I won back my piece. Because right here I can give a check. Can give a check here. And I've won back my bishop. Thank God. Yeah, he means that I can win back my bishop. Okay, yeah. Check, I come up. You can even drop here. Yeah, I have some threats to deal with here. Start by using the bishop as an anchor, the pawn as an anchor to push the knight away and stop any form of discover check. Yep. And I think now sacrificing. He missed this. I'm threatening checkmate in 1. So Mr. can take and hit the queen and hit the bishop at the same time. I think he should resign here. Yeah, I think he should have resigned there. This is what I'll play, so there'll be no more back rank checkmates. There'll be no back rank checks because my rook is now active in the position. Phantom, hello, how you doing? Okay, so I almost lost that game. Thank God. Thank God the call did not continue. I would have been very mad that I lost the game. Now I'm threatening a mate in 1 here. I'm threatening a mate in 1 here. And this queen is basically useless. His queen is useless. Can't really do anything here. Yeah, he cannot do anything here. He can't do anything here, and yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry guys. I switched off I put screensaver on. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm even ending the live stream now. Wow, you have gotten a girlfriend, right? You didn't tell the family? You've gotten a girlfriend. Mark the second. Yeah, it's nice, nice. There's nothing really bad there. There's nothing bad there. I drop back, come in with my rook, and make life miserable for him. Check and come up. Okay, give check here. And if it takes that, we checkmate for sure. Check. King ought to move down. No, I don't have Girlfriend. I was talking to someone. Who is this? Oh, so she's not someone. She's no more your air, your life, your breath. Okay, I'm going to come up here. I'm basically threatening checkmate in two different ways. Yeah, check. And regardless of where he moves, his mate on the next move. Yeah, nice. I didn't get to finish this tournament, but I know I played well. Mate. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Whoa, we are 6th. I'll screenshot this, man. This is like the highest we have come, just because I decided to lock in. I won all my games. Brilliant, right? And they said I played like a 2-4. Okay, nice. Thank you guys for watching. Milk the second. See you next time. Post a clip. See you next time. All my viewers, Phantom and Co. See you guys next time. Have a nice day. Bye. Not sigh. This live doesn't want to end. End.